And welcome to the third video for HPC 5753, Marriage and Family Therapy. And now we're going to embark upon some law research for your course. It's important to be able to understand references to legal documents and so on as you pursue your career in family therapy and counseling and so on. So let's first look at citations to legal documents and so on. So we can understand what those citations refer to. I've got a chart here that I'll share with your class, but also let's just go through it and see various kinds of legal citations. We could start here. If there's an actual law, a law can have a public law number, and it's referred to as PL. So there would be like this one here, PL 104-145. And that means it's the 145th law passed by the 104th Congress. You might run across something like that. You also will see chronological public laws where it'll say 110 statute like this, 1345. Generally, the first number coming before the word is the volume number. So in the old days when there were paper volumes on the shelf, you would go to volume 110. And then the page number comes after that, STAT standing for U.S. statutes and so forth. But in your practice, you're probably going to mostly run into regulations, and you want to find those regulations. Either they're federal regulations or state regulations. And one of the major areas you'll be going to is the Code of Federal Regulations. Again, like the laws, they will separate the volume number, or in this case, they would call it the article or the title number. So CFR is the abbreviation for Code of Federal Regulations, and Title 28 would come before the word or the abbreviation, Part 81. In this case, instead of the page number, it's the part or the section. So 28 CFR 81. So often it's important to know what does that mean. You remember, and you can use this chart to decipher some of this kind of cryptic coding. There's also court cases. You'll often see a name of a court case, a name, V period, versus whatever the other the defendant is. Usually the plaintiff first, followed by the defendant. We can look up a court case later. And so on. So you can look at this handout, which we're going to try to link to your As You Learn site, and so on. But let's go ahead now that we've looked at these citations. I'm going to take you to the library's homepage. We can do that, and show you where our legal resources are located. And we'll move right into that in our next video. Thank you.